Oh yes, it is time to activate a new spell card. You might remember it from the original Yu-Gi-Oh anime in Battle City, used once by Bakura against Yugi in the quarter-finals of Battle City. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! News, where the news comes last and the weather comes later. But before the weather comes Dark Sanctuary. Because this field spell used by Bakura is finally going to be released into the TCG. Might be one of the most iconic cards from Bakura, even though he's really only used it once. In the anime, if we just look at its anime effect, you can only activate it when a Dark Necrophere is sent to your graveyard, which isn't a requirement for the actual card. And then the Ghost of Dark Sanctuary appears during each of your end phase, tribute a monster, destroy the card. What does the Ghost do? Well, this is the Ghost. It can pretty much possess an opponent's monster once per turn, and if they attack with that monster, the attack is negated and they take damage equal to half the monster's attack. That is part of the effect, although in a slightly different way, in the actual spell card. Because while this Dark Sanctuary thing was going on, and Ghost of Dark Sanctuary deals damage, stops attacks, Bakura was setting up his Destiny board. The original Dark Sanctuary didn't actually have any support for that. There is now. Destiny board was a nice thing because it was a new win condition at the time. There's two main problems with it. One, if you destroy one of the cards, they all go, and that is still a weakness that the deck has. So things like Mystical Space, Deathwood, Twin Sisters, you really need to have things that can stop them. Otherwise, you're in trouble. However, one more really difficult thing with Destiny board, you have 5 spell and trap card zones. Destiny board, it's a spell, Final, Final. You need all 5 your spell and trap card zones. So, you can't set anything. And if you do set something else, let's say Mirror Force, then you have to make sure you use the Mirror Force before you get to the L. Otherwise, if they just don't attack, you can never place the L. However, Dark Sanctuary allows you to change that because it lets the duelist that uses Dark Sanctuary place a Spirit Message continuous spell from hand or deck to the field, and then that monster cannot be attacked. And this is can't be targeted for attacks, unaffected by card effects as well, so can't be destroyed by them. Which you would think, hey, that's an easy way to stop my opponent from dealing damage, but no, they can still attack directly. And Dark Sanctuary, I should also note, places it on the field when you would normally play your Destiny board in Spell and Trap Zone. This is just using it on the field, in the field zone, like in Monster Zone, instead of the Spell and Trap Zone, to allow you to open up some things for Solemn Strike, Wire, Tap, Mirror Force, anything like that. As for the redirecting of the attacks, when any opponent's monster declares an attack, just toss a coin. If it's heads, you negate it, and half the monster's attack goes to the opponent as damage. If tails, the attack just goes through. So even if you don't play Destiny board, Dark Sanctuary can still be a really nice field spell to interrupt the opponent, because every attack can backfire into half damage. So to be like a half magic cylinder, which is always in play. There's 50% chance to get a half magic cylinder on every single attack, not just one magic cylinder. So even without Destiny board, I want to try out a Destiny board deck with Dark Sanctuary, sure, but I also want to try a Dark Sanctuary in just another deck, just to have it as the magic cylinder-esque effect. There's a bunch of more here. I'll link this article in the description so you can read up on some strategies regarding Dark Sanctuary and Destiny board. So I'll link that in the description. For now, thank you for watching this video. I would like to, before I end though, give one announcement. Because a few days ago I was back from vacation and I just said welcome back to daily Yu-Gi-Oh videos. I was excited for it, and I was, but I don't think I'll be continuing daily Yu-Gi-Oh videos anymore. don't worry, Yugi videos will still come. Sometimes daily, but sometimes not. Because lately I've been feeling a bit less into it. And the pressure that it puts on me, like having to put it out daily, is getting a bit too much. It also got on there some schoolwork last year as well. And even though I don't have school at this very moment, there's some other things that I will probably likely start soon, that I want to start soon, that this will sometimes get in the way of, and I do want to avoid it getting in the way, pretty much. Taking up too much of my time. So sometimes you'll see it daily, sometimes you'll have to wait a few days for a new video, but I do intend to have cool new videos for you in the future. Good amount of dual videos coming up, so hope you're looking forward to that. Let me know what you think of Dark Santuary, and if you intend to use it in any of your decks.